everybody, my name is Dane Thompson and welcome back to another episode of Burndown. It is an early morning, day 7. We are on the road to Kearney, or Great Bend. Jeez, I can't even think. We are in Kearney, on the road to Great Bend. We got like 250 more miles. All we have to do to finish is break the beams. So we're gonna nurse her there. We're checking fluids now. And the route, they kind of got us going through some small town stuff. We'll take a couple pictures at some checkpoints, and then I can't wait to make it to the track. I mean, it's step by step today. It's been a long road. We've been getting kind of hammered on this trip, but you know what? Goonies never say die, and we're gonna keep after it. So that is that. John ran in to, we had to get some waters and stuff. We ran out of waters. It was hot as get out yesterday. We did a one and done. The track temp was 150 degrees, and we clicked off at 10.7, spinning pretty bad. But I turned it in so we could get some rest and do what we are doing today, which is get an early jump start. Had I not had to turn in that really quick pass in Bannermere and get the 20-second deal, I probably would have had to stay yesterday to best that time of the 10.7. So we would have been pretty miserable, I'm not gonna lie. So it's about finishing at this point. We're out of contention, but finishing is a big deal, especially being a rookie, and we're far away from home, and I just want to make it through. Like I said, I want to break those beams, man, and I'm gonna be excited. So let's go over fluid and stuff. We'll get on the road. I'll bring you guys back when we pull over for gas or for something like that, but we're gonna try to make it as far as we can. So maybe we'll bring you at the checkpoint, or hopefully nothing happens and I have to bring you guys back. But that's it. We're gonna get on the road. And John's inside, like I said, but we'll put him on camera and give him his little Instagram shout out here pretty quick. You guys keep it locked. Wish me all the luck. All right, we're rolling in. We took her way down on fuel, so we're gonna be able to hopefully fill up on some E, and then we'll fill the extra tank we have up, and we'll keep on motoring. So that was my plan. I'm glad we made it. Oh, and they got E85 on the pump. Nice. All right. Sun's just starting to peak up. We're doing pretty good. Say good morning, John. Morning. He was hiding in the gas station or whatever when we fired the camera up, but yeah, we're clipping along. We got the E85 in the tank, so she's happy. And we'll keep on rolling. We'll bring you back hopefully at checkpoints. So we just saw a building, and it looked like the roof had maybe collapsed or something. I was like, I don't think that thing is on fire. I wonder why the roof looks like that. John pointed out it was probably a tornado, and I was like, I guess we're in Kansas, so I believe they get tornadoes out there, which is crazy because I don't get anything like that at all. Granted, we do get fires. That's what we get, and earthquakes. So you're not burning anything on here, I don't think. The ground isn't shaking, so there's trade-offs everywhere. Look at the fire station. We also passed our first sheriff. He was sitting right outside of town. It went from like a 50-mile-an-hour zone to 30, and he sat right where they changed over. So luckily we're slow anyway. I'm not in no hurry. So he didn't pull out, didn't harass us. I know I got a tail light out, but we'll keep on trucking. We're doing pretty good, but this road, it's like really bouncing. And I think this little dude's kind of getting off the ground, the trailer. So we're gonna put a strap between the wheels to support them because they kind of wiggle, which isn't bad, but I think I'd like to support the load from here to there, so it's just putting it straight down. And it's not, when we're bouncing, doing one of these, wiggle anything loose or break nothing off or anything like that. So just to be safe, we'll check fluids, we'll keep running, but ultimately we're doing all right. We'll see what it's like when the sun comes out. Well, John, we have an important moment coming up. We have finally found a vehicle that is slower than the Malibu. We're going to pass somebody.
It's going to be a big moment.
This So I was messing with the screen, trying to get it. There's like an M function, and my screen needs to be calibrated so I can't reach that little button X out of it. So now I'm gauges. So what we're gonna do is turn the car off and turn it back on and reset the screen. There you go, John. That is. There's a gas station. We are just outside the checkpoint. I think the checkpoint's kind of tight, so we're gonna fuel up here so we're just not obstructing everybody. Looks like a bunch of our best friends are all here too. So we'll pull these tanks off, fill the fuel cell, and then we'll go to the first checkpoint, baby. And then we got what? One more checkpoint?
One more checkpoint.
One more checkpoint, and then it's off to the track. So we're gonna do it. Go, boom, go. Bam, baby. All right, here we are. Some big old egg. It's checkpoint number 2. Next thing is the track. So get my picture. We gotta check fluids again, and we're gonna head out to the track. All right, so we're 6 miles from the track, and I've got 6% fuel. It's like an even 1-to-1 from wherever I filled up. So we're going to see if we can get there without completely running out or angering the fuel pumps too bad. And then I've got 5 gallons left. Hopefully we make it to the track. We can dump that in. I got to get under the car when it cools off and mop everything down, make sure it looks good, make sure we're safe. And then we're going to line it up, let off the button, and hopefully complete this thing. Okay, instead of chancing it because we're kind of like in a town, I didn't really want to run out with this thing in like an intersection. It got down to like 3, so we threw in the towel. We're gonna put the last 5 gallons of E85 in. We are like 3-4 miles from the track. We should be able to roll in there and hopefully take a little bit of a break before we start crawling around this thing, cleaning it up so we can make hits. John and I made it. We are in Great Bend Dragway. We are where we started. Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna crawl around under this thing, clean it up, make sure it's safe so I can make a pass. Worst case, I should just be able to break beams. It runs fine. We just need to make sure she's not leaking too bad, nothing like that. But we'll get over there. We'll get it done. I'm gonna rest up before I start working on this thing and bring you back for our final last pass. Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0 2021, baby. We got under here and cleaned everything. Make sure she's ready for battle. This thing, yeah, we'll see how she goes, but you can see it's all shiny. This thing was weeping for some miles, but we'll leave her up here, triple check, make sure everything's good to go before it is time, and we'll get her on the line. We'll let go of that boom box, hopefully put a number out. We can call this thing good. Here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. We're going to lanes now. Hunting for something close to 10. We might go back and make one later. We'll see how bad the transmission's doing. So let's get it.
And we did see Sean Slaybaugh.
All right. It is hot. We made a pass. completed Rocky Mountain Race Week 2021. We had some struggle, lots of heartbreak, lots of excitement, you know, overcoming adversity. People helped me, man. I couldn't be more grateful or thankful to be here, the people I got surrounded with and met on this trip. And believe you me, if I can find a way and I can afford it, we're coming back next year. I'm really hoping to do better. And it doesn't get better than this, man. Let's go get that time slip. We'll see how she's doing. I may do another one, turn it up a bit, but this should be the one. This should be a 10 somewhere. We can turn that one in. It better be a 10. Come on, Boom. Go, Boom, go. Go, Boom, go. There we go. This has been my life too, everybody. Trying to do stuff. And everything's just been slow, and this event will test your patience. It'll make you work for it. You'll earn every bit of it along the way. Did we do it? All right, 10:08.7. I turned in one too fast at Vandermeer, so it knocked me out, but man, we'll come back next year. We'll give hell. Thank you. 10:08.7. Go, Boom, go. We did good, man. Wish I had more time at Vandermeer. As we fixed this transmission, I could have made another lick. But you know what? Not bad for our first rodeo. You guys, thank you for watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends. I'm gonna get out of this car and I'm out.
Down there, Kyle, second place. Walker, third place. And we did see Sean Slaybaugh earlier. Here's the Malibu. These guys have been working and really earning this one. That's Dane Thompson. Goes 10:08.